Have you ever heard about the Battle of Yultong? It was a significant event during the Korean War that demonstrated remarkable bravery and tactical skill. As we delve into the backdrop of this historic confrontation, let's briefly touch on the Korean War context. A bitter conflict that embroiled the peninsula from 1950 to 1953, pitting North against South with international forces drawn into the fray. In the lead up to the Battle of Yultong, two primary forces came to the forefront. On one side we had the Chinese People's Volunteer Army, a formidable force of around 40,000 soldiers. Their objective? To overpower and push back the United Nations forces. On the other side, we had the Filipino 10th Battalion Combat Team. This unit, though significantly outnumbered, was not to be underestimated. Attached to the U.S. 3rd Infantry Division, their mission was to hold their positions, cover the retreat of their allies and if possible launch a successful counterattack. As the tension built up and the odds stacked heavily against them, the Filipino 10th Battalion Combat Team prepared to make its stand. It was a moment of truth that would mark their place in history. As dusk fell on April 22, 1951, the Chinese forces launched their attack. The air crackled with tension as 40,000 soldiers from the Chinese People's Volunteer Army descended upon the Filipino 10th Battalion Combat Team. The Filipino unit, though significantly outnumbered, braced themselves for the onslaught, their determination unwavering. The battle that ensued was fraught with relentless pressure and intense close combat. Every inch of the battlefield echoed with the sounds of gunfire, explosions and cries of valor. The Filipino troops, faced with the overwhelming might of the Chinese forces, displayed an extraordinary level of bravery and resilience. In this heated clash, the Filipino soldiers skillfully maneuvered the battlefield, their every move a testament to their rigorous training and unyielding spirit. Through the dark hours of the night, they stood their ground, refusing to give in to the relentless attacks. In the midst of this intense battle, we take a moment to remind you to subscribe to Alexis Graphix 2024 for more riveting content like this. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page as well to stay updated on our latest releases. Despite the onslaught, the Filipino 10th Battalion Combat Team held their ground. As the battle raged on, the Filipino troops not only held their position, but also planned a daring counterattack. In the face of a massive onslaught, the Filipino 10th Battalion Combat Team, attached to the U.S. 3rd Infantry Division, demonstrated an extraordinary level of courage and resilience. Despite facing heavy casualties, they took on the responsibility of covering the retreat of the U.S. 3rd Division. This act of bravery allowed the American troops to regroup and prepare for the next phase of the battle. Not content with just holding their ground, these valiant soldiers even launched a successful counterattack against the Chinese People's Volunteer Army. Among these brave hearts, two names shone particularly bright: Captain Conrado D. Yap and Lieutenant Jose Arteaga Jr. They led their troops with exceptional courage and determination, displaying a level of bravery that would later earn them posthumous awards. Their actions in the Battle of Yultong exemplify the spirit of the Filipino soldier, undaunted, determined, and ready to fight till the end. In the face of adversity, the Filipino troops demonstrated their bravery and determination. The Battle of Yultong was a display of courage and tactical prowess that had significant impacts. The Filipino 10th Battalion Combat Team faced an adversary that outnumbered them, but they held their positions, covered the retreat of the U.S. 3rd Division, and launched a successful counterattack. The aftermath of the battle was significant, with the 10th BCT reporting 12 killed, 38 wounded, and 6 missing. The People's Volunteer Army, on the other hand, suffered over 500 fatalities. The Battle of Yultong became a turning point in the Korean War, demonstrating the resilience and courage of the Filipino troops. It's a significant event in Filipino military history, an embodiment of bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. This battle not only tested their mettle, but also showcased their ability to strategize and execute a successful counterattack under intense pressure. The heroism displayed during the Battle of Yultong reverberates today in the hearts of Filipinos, reminding them of their capacity to overcome adversity. It serves as a testament to the courage and determination of the Filipino people, and their contribution to global history. The Battle of Yultong is a testament to the bravery and determination of those who fight against overwhelming odds. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history.